And I'm here in the Caverns of Time, just kind of to show you a glitch that I found. This is patch 4.0.3a, I believe. I don't remember any other patches that have come out after that. This is like a wall above the graveyard, obviously, and there is an invisible barrier to my right. But I've discovered a way to bypass that barrier. Basically, you have to use this little graphic, this time stream looking effect. I'm not really sure what it is exactly, but you can fly into it. There aren't any barriers the whole way along it. I don't think I was flying all over it, so basically I discovered this on accident by just flying. And you can fly forward past that invisible barrier, as you can see here. It's off to my right a little bit, and then you can go into this graphic, but it kind of stops after a short period of time past the little invisible barrier and past the Caverns of Time, and then you can see upwards into the actual overworld Tanaris, because obviously you're not supposed to be underneath of it. And you can see like all the buildings and graphics like that, but you can't see the floor. And basically you can do it, it's actually pretty easy. I'm surprised that it wasn't fixed. There's a huge like gap in that invisible wall. But there's the top of the Caverns of Time and just kind of gray underneath. Basically I'm going to fly. You can fly through the barrier on the other side. It's not that hard. And see how it's just kind of invisible and you can't go through it at all. It's not really anything special. I mean, they probably use it all over the place. I mean, they do use it all over the place, but it's just kind of there. You can't get in there. But then if you follow the wall all the way over to the right, like I'm doing here, of course I'm stopping just to show you. But if you just kind of keep following it, you can get into the time stream pretty much from anywhere really, and then you just kind of pass it because it stops. And as you can see, it goes and goes, and after a little bit into the time stream, it just kind of stops. But they didn't finish it off because they didn't expect anyone to go into the time stream. Basically, just kind of fly forward. It's not anything special really. You can land on the rock here. It's finished. It's just a rock. And just kind of invisible barrier can be passed through on the other side. It's right above the graveyard, not really all that hard to find at all. And here I'm going to show you actually going around in that underneath the terrain area. It doesn't seem to cause any problems, but I'm not sure. Basically, it's like you go up here. You can kind of fly around anywhere underneath of here, and if you fly up, you can go up through the bottom of the terrain. There isn't any blocking, I don't think. I didn't try it in very many places before, I just stopped. But, it's pretty weird. I'm gonna fly back into the Caverns of Time now. It's taking me a little bit. Just to show you pretty much simply how to get there if you can't find it. You just fly down the path, all the way down, till you find... God, I'm sorry, I run into stuff a lot because I'm dumb. Basically, you just kind of keep flying down the path, and then there's the invisible wall up ahead. There's the spot that you can get into the wall from, and you just fly into the time stream, easy. And once you've done that, you can get up. It looks like you can pretty much fly anywhere under the terrain. I'm not sure of that because I didn't actually try to go very far. I mean, I did a little bit, but didn't... Whoa, that's weird. I didn't really... Yeah, I can't get back on my mountain now because I'm underwater, apparently. So I just kind of went up and straight up. You can see pieces of the terrain starting to build themselves up there. And, now I'm actually in the water. I'm not sure... I haven't reached the ground yet. It'll pop up as I get to it. There's the ground. And I've come up through it and hit the surface. It's pretty simple.